Here is my problem with it. Here's my problem with you, Tasha. You call me under the guise of being a friendly, and then the moment you get something to run with, you make it clickbait and you make it a post. There is no Funky Dineva Flame Monroe beef. There isn't any.
Hey, what's going on, heavy hitters? Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Heavy Hitter Media, where we like to read, rant, and review. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, appreciate you for coming on back and joining us for the journey, y'all. Baby, when I tell you that Tasha K shows people time after time she is no one's friend. Dear Funky Dineva, baby, block that heifer. And Flame Monroe, you get to sit on TGIF and now all of a sudden you're attacking Funky? Child, y'all come on back and let's have this heavy conversation. All right, heavy hitters. So let's go on and get into the mess. So apparently, supposed, and I'm using air quotation marks, comedian Flame Monroe and Funka and Neva have a beef that she has thought of in her mind. He was on The Breakfast Club a couple of years ago and he commented that Flame is a pick me. And a lot of us in the gay community believe it. Flame Monroe is a pick me. Her comedy, her approach, her conversations are very heterosexual leaning for her to be someone who is gay and of trans experience. It's very pick me. And typically, when people start conversations that are not positive about the gay community or the trans community, it seems to be very pick me, like, yeah, you're right, I agree, because I got a penis and I got a. It's very just tacky. So apparently, she is attacking Funky Dineva now that he is no longer on TJF and she is sitting in his seat for the week because he had said he didn't ever want her on the show while he was there. Anyway, y'all, let's listen to what he has to say and we'll do what we do. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And baby, let's go on and pause me, please, and listen.
Wait, I don't know if any of y'all saw my video that I just put up maybe about an hour or two ago, but I was laying in the bed minding my business like I always do, and my phone rang and it was Tasha K. It was Tasha K. And I looked at the phone and I'm like, Lord, what Tasha K want? And just for the record, it's not okay. All right. Either way, Tasha K called and she said, hey, do you have 5 minutes? I said, yeah. What's going on? She said, I got Flame Monroe on the line. Now let me first back up and say that Tasha K called me about 2 nights prior, and she wanted to know would I be willing to have a conversation with Flame Monroe.
Pause me, please. That was the first mistake, Funky. You know that woman is a mess.
And I told her no. I said, there's no real reason for me and Flame Monroe to have a conversation. I don't know Flame. We don't occupy the same spaces. We don't roll in the same circles. We in 2 different age brackets. There is no real reason for me to have any type of conversation with Flame Monroe. All right. Then by the end of the conversation, I said, she said, Q, are you sure you don't want to talk to Flame? I said, listen, I'm always down to broker peace. If Flame wants to talk, fine. Me and Flame can talk. So Tasha calls me today. She says, hey, do you have 5 minutes? I said, yeah, what's going on? She said, I got Flame on the phone. This is off the record. Cool. She was like, would you be down to talk to Flame? I'm like, okay, whatever. So me and Tasha started talking and she said, okay, is it okay if I record this for the culture? And, y'all 2 can talk for the culture.
Pause it, please. Child, that heifer knows she is a fraud and a scammer. You didn't say off the record, now you want to record?
And I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not interested in having a conversation with Flame Monroe recorded because I don't want to be part of a circus. The only thing left to do in that moment is for me and Flame Monroe to get to arguing. It get posted on TashaKLive.com, and then it just become all this fodder for YouTube. And y'all know that I don't like being in YouTube drama. I don't like being in the story. So Flame in the background, selling out, talking all loud and hostile. Oh, well, whatever. I don't even want to do a recording because he throw rocks in public. It's only right that he talk in public. That right there let me know the energy that she was coming to this conversation with. She wanted a show. She wanted a read session. She had pre-rehearsed her reads and wanted to sit there and collect me together on a recorded phone call for it to go viral. You're not getting a moment out of me, sweetie. So I said, girl, bye. I hung up the phone. I went to YouTube and I made a video really quickly just detailing what happened because I already knew just that 1 second snippet of me and Tasha talking was going to become a thing. I knew it was going to become a thing. Just that 1 second snippet. Sure shit, thanks. I am on Instagram minding my business like I always do. And before I can wipe my ass good and come to talk to y'all.
Online yesterday and bumped two people that I'm close to. And I tried to mediate behind the scenes. Now what you're seeing here before anybody try to make clickbait videos, this interview was already put in stone before the beef happened behind the scenes. Okay? And so we did address a lot of the beef during this interview between these two. And I tried to rectify it, and I just need to mind my motherfucking business, okay? And so, Flame! Let me tell y'all something. Stay tuned. I'm gonna fight so long, people. This interview was dynamite. Y'all know I'm not a messy bitch, but on this interview, it was my turn. And bitch, if you come after me, mother got bigger hands and a bigger dick and a bigger bank account than you. Come get it. I'm at Lawsuit Central, y'all. I'm waiting on the lawsuit. Oh, my God. Yes. I'm gonna rename my show Lawsuit Central. That's good. I'm gonna do a sitcom called Lawsuit Central.
Pause me, please. Baby, ain't that trifling? Isn't that absolutely insultingly trifling of someone you think you're friendly with or have some sort of camaraderie with is basically trying to set you up to get some content because they already have an interview with a person who has an issue with you but has not forewarned you, hey, I want to broker this peace treaty between you and this person that has an issue with something you said. And also I have a scheduled interview with them. So more than likely I'm going to use the content to promote. Man, that's some trashy ass shit.
Y'all see the shit I'm talking about? Just messy. Just messy for no goddamn reason. Just messy. Here is my problem with it. And here's my problem with you, Tasha. You call me, and Tasha and I have always had a friendly, professional relationship. You call me under the guise of being a friendly, and then the moment you get something to run with, you make it clickbait and you make it a post. There is no Funky Dineva Flame Monroe beef. There isn't any. Now you've made, you know what I'm saying? Now you've made one. Not to mention, if we're supposed to be friendly, friends, colleagues, I'm just not down with the whole platforming other people to sit up on your shit and read me down. So listen, I sent Tasha a text and I said, I really don't like how you inserted yourself in this Flame Monroe stuff. Then to make a thumbnail about a beef that does not exist.
Pause me, please. Funky, did you really think that you were someone that she would not use to get ahead, to get the ultimate scoop, to get the hot exclusive? That heifer is nobody's friend, and you will have to take one of the slugs that are being shot. Tasha K is trash.
Not to mention, the shit that you did with Michelle Brown wasn't cool either. I try to maintain some semblance of a friendship with you, but it's becoming challenging because it feels like everything with you is a blog post. This simply is not cool. I don't like being a mess, and this is very misleading. Here's where I'm at with it. Because this isn't the first time Tasha's done this, all right? Tasha, you have spoke to me on the phone before, and you've done the whole off-the-record thing, and then, the minute you got off the phone with me, what we talked about is on the internet. You called me with the Chloe Bailey thing, and you did that. You ran with Fox Soul, made me apologize. I thought our conversation was off the record. You know what I'm saying? You called me under the guise of trying to broker peace with Flame Monroe. The minute you got off the phone, bam, it's the clickbait to draw everybody into your interview that was already scheduled. I don't want to be a part of your circus. I simply don't want to be a part of your circus, Tasha. So here is where I'm at with it. And with all due respect, I have no issues with you whatsoever. But I would appreciate it if you just stay in your corner and I just stay in mine. Because you've shown me time and time again, Tasha, there's no other way to politely put this, that you can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what is colleague conversation, what is friend conversation, and what's going to be for the blogs.
Pause me, please. Funky. You are one of my favorite content creators because even though some of the things that you know, which you have admitted may be problematic, you are just so intellectually entertaining that you are kind of the blueprint for a lot of us. But you've been in this too long to know that someone like Tasha K cannot be trusted.
I don't know about you, but me and my friends don't roll this way. Me and people who I associate with as colleagues, we don't roll this way. We protect one another, not create further beef and issues with one another. Tasha, your style of YouTube is your style of YouTube. It's not my style. All right. I don't wake up every day. I don't like being in mess. I don't like being in drama with people. And I really do not appreciate what you just did. I hope it was great. But moving forward, Tasha, I really would appreciate it if you just leave me alone. Like, whatever type of relationship that we've had, it's now been severed. Like, just, I don't want to be bothered with nobody because I don't want to be a part of anybody's circus. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to create no internet drama. There is no internet drama and there is no beef. I simply do not like the way you move. You've demonstrated the way you move time and time again. And I am choosing to not participate in it, baby girl. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. It's no shade. It's all business. I just don't like the way you move. You've done this to me 2 times. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. All right.
All right, heavy hitters. That was the end of his video. So what do you think? Let's read in the comments and let's talk about it. Is he blindly foolish to think that his quote-unquote friend Tasha K wouldn't set him up? Which she did. This beef is ridiculous. He commented on some comments that Flame made. So years later, she is now enthralled with some sort of beef with this man? You're sitting in his seat for a week that he held for 4 years after him saying that you can never have it while he worked there, which rang true because you didn't. Now she's on this internet. I do not like Flame. She's trash. She's not funny. She's not a real comedian. She cracks jokes that are absolutely tasteless and tacky. She panders to the heterosexual community, which is not wrong because it is wrong because you need to be stern and steadfast in who you are and find a level of comedic timing that's true instead of pick me. Child, anyway, y'all. Until the next time, y'all be easy. Check out my other videos. Hit like. They got this wonderful button down there. There's a money button that calls support. Please hit it. Until the next time, y'all be easy. Peace.
You are now twerking to Heavy Hitter Media. You are twerking. Heavy Hitter Media. Heavy Hitter Media.
Y'all come on back and let's have this heavy conversation.